Hello everyone in the TapTap community, IndieVoice here, and I have been invited as a guest editor for TapTap, here to recommend you a game that might interest you. But before I start the review here, if you don't know what TapTap is, it is a really good platform for discovering new games and always recommending good games to everyone. This is definitely the time to check out this. This is something that allows you to see games from overseas and tons of other things that may interest you. TapTap, you can download it now for both Android and iOS. Now on to the review. The game that we're going to be talking about is something that you normally or if have seen around. This has been one of the popular indie games for back then. This game is called Beat Cop, and no, this is not like Bad Boys. This is actually something completely different, and it has a really interesting design to it. But anyway, the story begins as you live in New York. It is more like a beast than it is a city. Explore its darkest corners and uncover its secrets as Jack Kelly, a former detective who has been framed for a murder, degraded and forgotten by his old pals, it is your last chance to find the truth behind this whole terrible mess. For the pros and cons for Beat Cop: great pixel art, no hand holding except for the tutorial, multiple endings, and an interesting story with each playthrough. You can get easily lost, you will fail the quest without even noticing it, might experience some colorful language, definitely not for kids, glitches here and there, and from a mobile phone, or at least the standpoint of how this game is, the text is somewhat small, but nothing too annoying to deal with. My thoughts on Beat Cop: I will admit this game takes an interesting perspective of being a police officer, but at the same time, when getting each of these quests and having not much of a notification on where to go or what to do, it kind of can get a bit annoying. But nothing really downs on how the game is uniquely done and how the entire world has been well designed, and feeling that 80s spin-off of a old cop show. There are multiple factions throughout the entire story to join and to change your sides or change how you go about the entire game. You also have to remember to charge any tickets, get any arrests, and solve the mystery of the murder/missing of diamonds before your sergeant retires from the force. While making sure you have your quota of 5 tickets and earning money, you can also take bribes, and you have to pay attention to what quests, or otherwise you will be easily lost. And pretty much my experience, I had 3 quests pop up at the same time, and literally 2 of them were just like, you missed this entire chance, it's game over, and now you have to redo the whole thing. So it can get easily annoying. Note, this is only the demo of Beat Cop. You have to pay for it to see the rest and play the entire game. The demo has a pretty decent length of how to go about this game, just so you can experience all the missions and things that you'll get to deal with along the way. There are many ways to search for games on TapTap. By going to Discover, you can see many genres from adventure, action, RPG, strategy, simulation, and the popular games of today. More of these areas are followed by seeing the popular games on TapTap. Beat Cop is just one of the unique, fun games that can be found on TapTap. There are even more amazing mobile games on my YouTube channel, IndieVoice, reviewing and promoting indie games by showing support to the indie game developers. But thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this game has interested you. This game is also available on Steam, so you can check that out too, and I will see you in the next video.